We all wish for a positive future for ourselves, our family, our children, and our community. How about a mindful future that benefits us and the planet? Hi, I'm Emanuelli, Creative Director and founder of Mindful Frontiers, an education-based meditation center. Vipassana meditation instruction is my life path, and I believe it's important for families to practice mindfulness together. In this podcast, Welcoming a Mindful Future, I will be sharing easy and accessible mindfulness practices that you can do in your family, no matter the age of your children. Join me and learn how to bring mindfulness meditation into your daily routine. Thanks for being here, and listen up for the next episode. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Welcoming a Mindful Future. I'd like to share with you the beauty of inviting and welcoming silence through meditation. And by doing this, we build the capacity to be fully present through listening. John O'Donohue, a poet, has this to say: "Awaken to the mystery of being here and enter the quiet immensity of your own presence. Have joy and peace in the temple of your senses. Take time to celebrate the quiet miracles that seek no attention." Have you ever just stopped what you were doing and listened? Like deeply listened to the sounds and silence around you? Seems like an oxymoron to be encouraging silence and listening. The kind of silence I'm referring to is one where we are mindful of what's going on in the present moment, encouraging a deep awareness that comes from listening to what's going on inside and outside the body. It's an invitation to put down electronics, to-do lists, turn off social media engagement, and just be with our surroundings and our senses. The first time a person tries to sit in meditation can be daunting. I've heard many times from those who say they've tried meditation and it didn't work for them because they couldn't sit still, or they couldn't stop thinking. Both of these experiences or expectations are myths to be debunked once and for all. Indeed, it is impossible to just sit down and stop thinking. Our minds are made to think, and when we sit in meditation, there will be thoughts, lots of them. Sometimes it can be quite challenging to calm the mental chatter, especially if it contains painful or fearful memories. In the beautiful book, The Joy of Living, Yongey Mingyur Rinpoche, a Tibetan monk, recounts how difficult meditation was for him as a child. "From an earliest childhood, I was haunted by feelings of fear and anxiety. Even after 3 years of sitting in meditation, my anxiety increased." So after asking his father for meditation guidance, his anxiety continued and his mind wouldn't rest. Then he goes on to write, "Years later, I would come to realize I was simply becoming more aware of the constant stream of thoughts and sensations I'd never recognized before." So what this means is when we sit in meditation, there may be a period of hyperactivity as the body and mind learn to settle down and our awareness becomes more attuned to the silence. Nonetheless, the benefits of sitting in meditation are well worth the effort. Some of these include positive mood and outlook, self-discipline and clear attention, healthy sleep patterns, and even increased pain tolerance. To reap these benefits, meditation practice must be consistent. So I encourage families to carve out a daily mindful moment. And if it is at the same time each day, the body and mind will look forward to the break. Rather than encouraging a purely Zen style of meditation, like Zazen or Shikantaza, where we are supposed to just sit following the breath, mindfulness of sound is something more attainable for beginning meditators, and especially for children. One of the great benefits of meditating on sound is that gradually we learn to detach from reacting to what we hear around us. This is called equanimity and is very helpful in dealing with life's stresses and experiences. As Rinpoche wrote, you can simply listen to what other people say with a much more relaxed and balanced attitude, without being carried away by an emotional response. So we stop assigning meaning to sound and we just notice them as basic content or just the stuff around us. Welcoming moments of silent awareness helps the body relax and be present. Mindfulness invites us to be at ease with all that is going on around us. The following practice offers a way to bring mindfulness of sound into your family or your own daily routine, and I encourage you to set aside 15 to 20 minutes for this practice, since it may take individuals, family members, a little time to settle down at first, and it would be especially nice to do this practice outdoors. Meditating on sound. Just begin by allowing your mind to rest for a few moments and for your body to relax into a comfortable posture. Take several deep breaths, flowing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you do so, also think about stretching the shoulders and the neck muscles. Also notice the whole body and where it is in contact with the sitting area. Gradually, allow yourself to become aware of things you hear. Start by noticing sounds close to your ears, such as your heartbeat or your breath. And then move your awareness to things that occur naturally in your immediate surroundings. We can also extend that area to sounds further and further away. Cultivate a simple acknowledgement of sounds as you hear them. Just notice sounds and even find the pause or silence between the sounds you hear. It's easier to allow yourself to just be aware of everything around you rather than to focus on a specific sound for too long. So let yourself jump around a bit from sound to sound. Avoid being too rigid with your attention. As with most meditation, you will probably find that you can focus on the sounds for only a few seconds at a time before your mind wanders off, and that's okay. When you notice that your mind has wandered into thought, just bring your focus back to a relaxed state and then return to noticing sounds and the silence between them. As your practice progresses, allow yourself to alternate between resting your attention on sound and then allowing your mind to simply rest in a relaxed state. This is what is called open awareness practice. In time, the silence becomes more pronounced and our body and mind become more relaxed. We may even forget the sounds completely and just enjoy the whole experience with equanimity and complete presence. Thank you for joining me on the Welcoming a Mindful Future podcast and for trying out this meditation practice. Until next time, this is Anne-Marie Emanuelli from Mindful Frontiers. Thank you for listening to Welcoming a Mindful Future, podcast by Mindful Frontiers LLC. We are an education-oriented center that brings meditation and mindfulness into the daily lives of families, individuals, schools, and organizations by guiding present moment awareness practices and labyrinth walks that help relax body and mind. The business is supported financially by donations and fees that participants share for personal coaching and attending classes and workshops where they learn tools that benefit their daily lives. We believe that mindfulness is an important part of welcoming a positive future for ourselves, our communities, and our world. These podcasts are shared freely, and your support helps Mindful Frontiers reach a wider audience. Thank you for your generous donations through this podcast platform. You may also learn more about our various offerings at mindfulfrontiers.net.